Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry,
and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. Today I'm talking about why you should celebrate milestones. Are you ready? Let's get started. Well, that was a very strange opening, and if you're wondering about it, all of the clips that you saw in my normal opening were different days when I've recorded that opening over the last 499 episodes. Yeah, today is the release of the 500th episode of Remarkable TV without missing a single week. We're proud of that. And we're proud of that because it invigorates us moving forward. More about that. I've got something else that I'm celebrating 2 days after this goes live, and that is the 37th wedding, my 37th wedding anniversary with my wife, Lori. I'm proud of that too. But why do I share all of that with you? I'm not sharing that to pat myself on the back, but to remind us of the importance of the fact that we all need to celebrate milestones. Why do we need to celebrate milestones? Well, number one is a milestone reminds us of our learning and our progress. When we think about a milestone, we've been on a journey and we've gotten to a point. And if at that point we can stop and we can see how far we've come and we can see how much we've learned, and if we don't stop to celebrate them, the milestone will just go right on past like another mile marker on the freeway. When we celebrate our milestones, it shows appreciation. If I'm a leader and I'm celebrating a milestone with my team, I'm letting the team know that I appreciate them, or we appreciate each other, that we've made it this far. When we celebrate our milestones, it resets our intention. That's certainly what's happening for us. We've been thinking about this 500th episode for a while, and we are not ready to stop. We're more invigorated and more ready to move forward than ever. Like when we started doing this in 2014, I sat in this room, recorded a video that doesn't look anything like this, but our intention was to provide value and to answer questions and to help people move toward their remarkable potential every week. And we're still doing that. And we are resetting that intention now. Just like we can when we reach a milestone, say, here's where we are, here's where we've come, here's where we're going. And as you looked at that opening, you saw that we've made improvements here over time. And so when we celebrate a milestone, it suggests further innovation. We can say, here's where we are, what have we learned, what can we do to get even better now on our journey? Those are just 4 reasons. There are more, but there are just 4 reasons why I believe we should all celebrate our milestones. And I thank you for helping us celebrate ours today. You know, most things in life are journeys, which means celebrating the milestones on the journey, not just the destinations, can help us in all sorts of ways. Let me close with today's tweet. Want to create momentum and energy? Celebrate milestones, not just finish lines. So the first couple of these episodes, like the very first 1 or 2, weren't called Remarkable TV. But in just a few weeks, we changed it to Remarkable TV, and it's been that way ever since. So if you aren't subscribed to Remarkable TV, or if you're hearing this on the podcast and would like to actually see me, you can do that by subscribing to our Remarkable TV feed, so you'll get access and know when each new episode every week comes out. I hope you do that. And whether you're consuming this on video or whether you're listening to it on the podcast, I hope you'll be back next week for another episode, yes, another episode of Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.